Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another Scrap and Chat. This will go up on Friday, August 16th, and today is Thursday, August 14th. And I thought I would do another Scrap and Chat and sort of a, special edition because I kind of have a little story to share with you guys, and I'm going to have a little video that I'm going to splice into this real-time video so that you can be part of sort of the story and you can hear what happened. So I don't know if you have, I think it's only iPhone maybe 10 and up. There is, with this, I think it's iOS 12 and up maybe, but in your messages, like in your text messages, underneath, like when you hit to write something, there is a little picture of an animal, and it was a giraffe like that. Anyway, I was texting my son. About once every few months, I'll text each of my kids, and, I'll say, I think you're great. You're doing awesome. Love you. Anyway, so I was, at the beginning of that, I was texting Josh first, and I hit on that little Memoji is what they're called. And so this thing pops up, and I kind of moved my head, and it moved on the screen, it moved the head exactly how I did it. Now, a little bit of backstory on this too is I had just taken my sleeping pill about an hour before, so I was a little loopy. So I thought that was hilarious. So I filmed, it's like a 20-second or a 30-second little memoji, and I sent it to my son. So I'll insert it here. What are you talking about? So silly. So funny. You just saw the video, and anyway, he texted me back and he said, "Mom, are you on the sleeping pill?" I was laughing my head off. I had so much fun with this. And then when I went to work, I showed my coworkers. Well, they were laughing their heads off. I sent it to one of my friends on her text. And she told me, she said, every time she feels like sort of like maybe a little stressed or something like that, she'll watch that video and just laugh her head off. And then she feels much better. And I said, well, that's great. That's what it's supposed to, that's what I did that for, was to make my kids laugh. So anyway, the next day I sent my other kids some, text messages and all that. And then the next day I thought, hey, I think it'll be fun to send this to them too. So I sent them the video, and I said to my youngest daughter, I said, Josh thinks I lost my mind. And she texted back, are you sure you didn't? And then I sent it to my oldest daughter, and I said, I think Mason would enjoy this. And then she just says, LOL, it's funny. So it's funny how all three kids had a different outlook. It's like the first time I sent them a message saying, I think you're great, da-da-da. My oldest daughter says, thanks, Mom. My youngest daughter and my son goes, are you okay, Mom? And I'm like, what? I tell you guys all the time. you know, maybe not in a text message, but sheesh. So anyway, just funny how each kid kind of responds to, you know, telling them that they're doing great. And so that was a fun evening. And you know what? That happened back in April. So it was a long time ago. We're in August now. Only getting around to scrapbooking it. But also it has to do with the fact that I've been kind of in a slump. I was having a hard time getting out of it. But I can tell you, getting ready for the class at the end of August has really helped, because this will be 2 layouts in 1 week that I've done. I did one on Monday and one today, which is awesome. I'm going to try to at least do two a week and upload them to YouTube. Okay, so what I did was I just grabbed a piece of scrap. I had already matted a photo with this, and I ended up matting another photo, this one here, and then I'm using it as matting my whole background. So talk about getting, you know, a lot out of one sheet of paper. So now I have all these scraps, which is awesome. So I'm just going to cut them randomly, and then I'm going to use them on this layout. I'm just going to use all those layers. The only thing I'm going to make sure of is that is at least big enough to cover the photo. So let's just, and when I do something like that, I don't measure. I just start cutting. So let's move these branding strip. So these are from October Afternoon, so super old, 2013. So 6 years old, still awesome. Let's just take the branding strip off for now. Okay, so I got 3 strips. Just trying to figure out which one I want as my vertical. Maybe that, and then maybe like that. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, like that. Now I have this card here. It says fun, which, you know what? That was fun. Now, what I can do is maybe cut this in half and then use the top part as an embellishment foundation. I could do that. I could totally do that. Okay, so let's just use this. Cut that down. Now this here, I'm going to use this just as an approximate for now. I might change it. I can cut down, but I can't add. So I'd rather it's too big and I need to cut it down than if I cut it too small, then I have to try to figure out how to splice it together. Oh, and there's these too. How about what if I cut it down just a little bit and make a banner with that? I find it's kind of wide for a banner. So let's try to do that. So, like I said, today was Thursday, or is Thursday. Should I have cut that? Maybe not. Let me see. Okay, just had to stop the recording because I had to sneeze. So let's do one longer than the other. And then I can kind of figure out if it's what I want to do. Okay. maybe I can use this somewhere else too. Or maybe I can use the back side of it. So I'm trying to use as much of that pattern paper as possible. Like, these are all scraps. They were just sitting, you know, in my scrap drawer, not getting used. Maybe I can put, this one is too small, but I'll just put it as a placeholder for now, just to see if I like it. And then I think I will cut this off and just use this part, kind of like that. And then this I can use as an embellishment cluster foundation. And then I have another one here. Or I could use this. I like to do an embellishment cluster once in a while, just kind of random in the middle of the page. I kind of like doing that. For some reason, I like the look of that. Okay, so I have some labels here that maybe I can use part of that tag. So now I'm just going to look at where I could put some of these embellishments. Let's try to there. Maybe put that big one there. I had buttons in here, which I don't use buttons that often anymore. Actually, maybe I can use this one. I like that one there instead. Like that. Maybe I can put the tag down here instead. Yeah, I think I like that a whole lot better. So I got a butterfly here. There's this. I don't use those very often, so it'd be fun to use one of those. These two. Oh, I kind of had this that I could use. This maybe, wouldn't that be cute right on top of that to do my journaling? Okay, so let's grab an ink that I can ink the edges of all my pattern papers. I'm thinking a dark blue. I got Faded Jeans here. So I still have the thing from the black soot I used last time. Okay, it was kind of loud, so I'll just edit that out of there. The phone was ringing, because you won't know what I'm talking about. The phone was ringing and it was super loud, so I'll just stop the recording. And I'll edit that out. The problem is, I think that happened last time and I said that I stopped it for the coughing. But that day I filmed, it was like 7 or 8 videos. So by the time I got to editing the video, I couldn't remember which one it was on. So it probably got left on because I couldn't remember what video that was on. So it is what it is. Trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. So today, I'm so happy because we kind of decided, I mean, literally, I think it's about 3:30 right now, maybe a little past 3:30, might be 3:45. And we decided at 1, no, yeah, about 1 o'clock that we were going camping this weekend. Oh, see, this was a Christmas paper, but this side, perfect. So yeah, we decided that we were going camping this weekend, so yay. So my husband has gone to get the trailer inspected because it wasn't inspected yet because it was good till the end of July. So he's gone to do that. And apparently we needed a new tire for the trailer. So he's gone to do that too. And then we got a few things to do. And Mason's got soccer tonight at 7. So in 3 hours, we'll have to leave around 6:30. So we're trying to get as much done today as possible. So then tomorrow morning we can leave. So that's why I was going to do my page tomorrow morning and upload it to YouTube the same day. But I find lately putting stuff up online is taking oh, this is crooked. It's taking forever. So I kind of have to plan stuff a little ahead of time because I can't put stuff up fast enough. Like I'm about more than halfway done the class for the end of August. And I was uploading videos to the platform where I upload the classes. And it took forever last night. So I did manage to put up 3 videos last night on that. So plus the video that went up on YouTube. So basically I spent a lot of my day uploading videos to YouTube on the internet, like to YouTube and Vimeo. There, I think that looks good. I like that. So we'll glue this down. So the class is about different ways to make kits. And I talk about one of the ways is to use scraps and why it's always been one of my favorite ways and still one of my favorite ways to make page kits. Oh, see, I wasn't thinking of that. So now I gotta rip all this. It's all good. Eesh. It's cardstock, so it's pretty resilient. So we'll put it more towards the top. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. So my kids, I have to say, they never know what they're going to receive from me. But you know what? My kids are 32, 25, and 19. And we hang out with our kids. They love hanging out with us, which I think is amazing. We've already gone on 2 camping trips with my 2 oldest this year, but Josh couldn't make it. So this weekend we're just going with him. And but I'm sure if the others could make it, they would. And we're going tubing again. Yay! Which is good. Which will be fun. It's probably going to be one of our last weekends that it's like almost 30 degrees Celsius. Like I think it said 27, and usually it'll be like, feels like, you know, a little bit more, probably like 29. And when you're on the river tubing, you kind of need it to be super warm. So So I'm looking forward to that. I was a little worried at first because the first place we called, the camping was full. It was like, no. Hopefully we can find a camping, but we did. The second one we called, they had so here I'll probably put my title. Why not? And here I'll probably do my embellishment cluster on this side because I might put that one, or maybe I can do to kind of bring in that paper again. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so let's ink the edges. And then after this, I have to go do my video for Saturday. So it's going to be an afternoon of filming videos and uploading them to YouTube before tomorrow. The more stuff we can get done tonight, the better. Okay, I just shoved something on the floor and it's disappeared. How can that be? Like, that happens all the time. I lose something and it's like, no idea where that went. Oh well. We'll just do the page with whatever, without whatever was there. It's all good. So we'll put that here and we'll do our journaling on this. That's cool. Little cluster right here, all finished. I'm going to put this here and I want to bring this up here too. It's stuck. There we go. Okay, so let's ink the edges of this. Let's bring this up. And then we'll put this label down here. This is a transparent label, so we'll see how it does on that busy paper. As long as we see it, that's all I... Oh, that's fine. That is fine. Now I got to figure out, this is crooked too. I'm having a crooked day. There. Usually I don't, I'm not rushing, but I feel like I'm rushing right now. I'm trying to get all these videos done where I thought I had all this time. Okay, hubby's just coming home. I don't know if he got the 10 trailer inspected or not. Hopefully he did. Okay, so maybe a little bit of this can be, I don't know how I'm going to do this here. I feel like I want to maybe put a label up there. I'm not really sure. if I do something like that, and then maybe something like this. I'm going to cut this off for sure. I just don't know. Maybe I can put it under the photo, and then that way it kind of connects the photo to that, maybe. And then an arrow, maybe just like this. Oops. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, kind of like that. Not sure about that. Okay, so we have little hearts that I can use. We have hearts here. We have these flowers that I don't know if I'm going to use or not. Probably not. We have these little buttons. Okay, I had to stop the recording and find out if he got the trailer inspected, and he did, so yay. One thing done. We got a few more things to get done, and be ready for tomorrow. Every time we've gone camping this year, it's always been like we get there, it's like 6, 7 o'clock. One time it was 2 o'clock in the morning. That wasn't our fault because the wheel bearing went on the trailer on the way there. We had to stop and get that fixed, which we were 5 hours on the side of the highway. That wasn't fun. Although it wasn't fun, but we still managed to have fun. We still had a lot of laughs and stuff, but so tomorrow, that's why we want to leave early, so we can say, hey, one time that we get there, we can set up and enjoy the afternoon. So we're trying to get everything done today. My husband is off. I think it's his last time, his last vacation this summer. So I was like, how about if we just go camping? It's probably going to be our last time this summer. Let's just do it. And like I said, next weekend we check. This is crooked too. Come on. There. A little better. So yeah, like going tubing is going to be a blast. Okay, so I need this just because I want to tie this one in too. And then I don't know what I want my, oh, that's too big. I want it tucked in a little bit more. I'll just cut it there. Yeah, I just want to make sure. So that'll be time number 4 camping this summer. So it's good. Last summer, I think we went once. I think, if we went once. No, we went once last summer because we took Mason to, whatchamacallit, Yogi Bear Campground. That's kind of open. Do I want to do something there? Do I want to move all of this over here? But then that would mean I'd have to move all of this over here. Let me see if I can easily move that. I don't know if it's going to be easily moved, but Okay, how about if we do this, and then we do this. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. So, and again, it's cardstock, so things move around really easy. There, I think I like that. It's like here, here, and here. Maybe I can move it over a little bit, maybe here. So it's not equal with that. It's more like on an angle. Perfect. Okay. Sounds good to me. So how about we use this little flower just to kind of bring in those flowers. There's flowers everywhere. So maybe I can use one of these and put it sort of under the butterfly to bring in a little bit of flower over here. There we go. That's perfect. So flowers, flowers, flowers. There's flowers here. I'm not going to put that down here because this is there, so I'm okay with that. Kind of like this. Put that right over top of that. Now, holy, we're almost done. We're going to put some little hearts. Ooh, I know. Next to my journaling. And then my journaling can come here. I can put a little heart here. There's little puffy ones. I can put those. Maybe I can put a third one here. Maybe up here. No, maybe here. So that's always my goal whenever I, go through a page kit like this, is how much stuff can I put? You know what? I can put that little heart down here. There we go. All the hearts are used. Now, last thing, or one of the last things, is I'm going to put some enamel dots. There we go. With this one, I'm just going to put maybe the one. There we go. Down here. Maybe a little bit more. There's less stuff down here. And then up here, I'll just put a couple. Oops. Those things stick to your fingers. Okay, so I don't have a lot of embellishments left. I have these hearts, but I'm okay with not using. It's either using those hearts or those hearts. So I have this little label left. That's garbage. That's garbage. I got this little label left. That's garbage. I got these flowers. I got this that I didn't get to use. I got a couple of buttons. And I got this flower, which is fine. And I have one enamel dot. You know what? I'm going to use it. I'll put it right here. There, that's done. Okay. And I have part of a sticker. The rest is all garbage. Wow. Okay. And the buttons. I didn't use the buttons. And as far as pattern papers, all I have left is this little one right here, this, those two, and 2 strips. And that's it. That's all I have left in pattern papers. So that's awesome. I got to use quite a bit of the pattern papers. I got to use quite a bit of the embellishments. Now I'm just going to stick that right in there because I don't need it. So this is what I do. I have a couple of containers on my desk. I have this one, which I throw everything in. And then I have a bigger one because when this one gets full, I just dump it in there. And then it kind of gives me a place that's big enough to hold a whole bunch of embellishments. Now, I got to do my journaling, but I also have to am I just going to do Memojis? Because then it's going to say like Memoji fun. I find lately I use a lot of tiny alphas. I seem to like that better than the thickers. Okay, so my journaling I'll do off camera because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but I need to cover this up. And I'm going to spray that, or not spray, but now I got to find some blue. There we go. I'm going to go with Heidi's Swap. This is navy. So that's all. Oh, and I had this. Well, that's it. There. My surface is clean. I'm going to shake this. I should put my other thing on, but I don't feel like it. What I'll do is if any goes on my mat, I'll wipe it up right away. There. Should I do another color? If I do another color, what color would I do? How about white? Let's do white. So that's Mr. Huey's Opaque White. I've had that. Haven't bought, as you know, I've been on a spending freeze for a few years. So I haven't bought any like spray mist or anything like that in forever. So I'm using what I have, which everything's still full. So I just figure might as well get as much use out of everything as possible. Okay, well, this came together fairly quickly, I think. All right, so that's it. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.